All right, here we are, Epic Universe. We just got through security and tickets, and it was very easy. And here we are. Pretty crazy. Our journey started today when we all got up at 2 in the morning, and here we are. It's probably, what time is it, Jack? What time is it, Jack?
11:10.
So it's 11:10. And here we are walking in through the main Chronos or whatever they call it into Epic Universe. Pretty awesome. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Or you could push it so that I don't have to try to do it one-handed. Thank you, sir. Here we go. Oh my God, very cool. Helios Grand in front of us here.
All right, I'll look at wait times.
Yeah, really cool. Hey guys. So me and Hazel are waiting for
Mom and Jackson.
Mom and Jack because they're on Stardust Racers, which is a roller coaster that's a little bit too big for Hazel. It's a 48-inch height requirement for that one, so she's a little bit too small yet, but Jack...
I can still ride like some of them, but not.
Yeah, you can...
This one, like here I can.
Hazel can ride pretty much everything except for Stardust Racers and Monsters Unchained, the Universal Monsters ride. So we're just chilling here. It's hot. It's Florida, so it's nice and hot. But
I'm Florida, and we're here to just like hang around, and then when we're done, we're going back. We're going to stop.
Going to Harry Potter.
We're going to Harry Potter. After that, we're coming back to shop, and then we're going back to our hotel.
Yep.
Yeah, we booked a hotel.
Yep, that's a good recap of what we're doing. So.
Wherever I don't know.
Yeah. But this is another one of those things for families coming down here. If you've got little ones who are a little too small to go on some of the rides, sometimes, you know, one of the parents can sit out, or you can do the parent rider swap. But here on this one, I just chose to sit out. So me and Hazel went and got an ice cream sandwich and a water, and we sat in one of the cool zones where they have like a misting fan and some umbrellas. So it was pretty nice. So we just chilled a little bit, right? Yep. And now Jack and Mom will be out pretty soon, and then we're going to go to Harry Potter World and ride the Harry Potter, whatever the thing's called there, the Harry Potter ride, anyway. All right, we're walking into Harry Potter.
Oh, our first portal.
Here we go.
Oh, here you
First
go.
portal.
Look at
Really cool.
You could get your frame. Wow.
Oh, it's really cool. I think part of what you don't get from watching the videos on YouTube and everything is the scale of it. The scale of this is just crazy, and the realism. Holy cow. This is really cool. Holy crap. Wow. This is really cool.
Whoa, Hazel.
I wasn't expecting this, you know, and I've watched dozens of videos of this and totally wasn't expecting this to be this awesome. This is crazy. And I'm not a Harry Potter guy at all. I think I saw the first movie, and that's it. But this is really cool.
which way to go. The line from the butterbeer.
Butterbeer line there. Nice and long.
I think they said you could get it not outside of this.
Yeah, I think you can. I believe so.
We could have 65. Are we good? It's inside. It's going to be air conditioned.
Yeah.
Next charge to the creeks of vanishes.
Here we go. Whoa! Holy cow! That's really cool. Oh yeah, this is really neat. Yeah, the scope and the scale of it is impossible to really understand in the videos. This is wild. Really cool.
Yeah, I need a picture of this. We waited over an hour for Ratatouille, so I feel like nothing. Air conditioning.
After we got into the Harry Potter world and Epic, we went to the main ride there, which is Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, so the Ministry of Magic. It's the whole queue and everything is inside, and it's air conditioned and really pleasant. You know, it's a long wait, but you know, you're not outside boiling or anything like that, and it's really well themed and very immersive. Again, really cool. And you know, there's a lot of great stuff to look at in the queue, and it's just, you know, the scale and scope of it is really hard to capture in the videos, but it's a really cool queue, and the ride was fun. We didn't film any of the ride, but it's a fun ride. You're in sort of like a jury box, and it's a good ride for smaller kids because it's not crazy or anything like Monsters Unchained. So it's a fun, immersive ride. It was like, you know, my third or fourth favorite ride there, but I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, so you know, I enjoyed it, but I'm not super into it. But we all liked it. It's a cool ride. I was filming the pictures all around, and I got dizzy, and I stumbled, and I'm not ashamed to say. I'm not ashamed to say so. Okay.
I think I see where we're getting on.
Jackson still thinks we're getting on right now. Here.
Oh, right past there, because there's guys running around down there. I can punch
You
you.
still have to see the house out.
Yeah, we haven't seen no house elf yet.
He's right here. The house elf is
Another exciting day indeed. Here that your Miss Hermione Granger will be attending the trial today. Miss Hermione Granger is a friend to all house dogs. She fights for freedom and
are grossing me out.
Hazel, what do you think? Yeah, you like a house elf, don't you?
Oh, the house will be yours. Great. Oh, Miss Hermione Granger. Oh, Miss Hermione. So, just to listen. Who plays that? Tildy's
Her voice is so cute.
Kingsley Shacklebolt has informed her
Alright, you ready?
that she will be assisting Miss Hermione Granger today when she arrives.
Right around here. Right around there.
That was so cute! She had one big shoe on. No shoe on the other photo. She did. I saw it sitting next to her.
So Hazel, is that your favorite?
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
You love a good house elf.
Yeah, I love that house. Of course. Cute. Cute.
Expectant mother, motion sickness or dizziness, fear of heights, medical sensitivity to stroke effects, medical sensitivity to fall
Can't wait to get on this.
fear of enclosed spaces, use of surgery or other conditions that may be aggravated by this fact. Guests under 40 inches may not walk. Children between 40 inches and 48 inches must be accompanied by a supervising companion. Remain seated with your seatbelt securely.
For lunch, we went to the Blue Dragon, which is a full service, table service sit down restaurant at Epic, and it's themed like a Pan Asian type restaurant. It was very good. The food was really good. The atmosphere was great, and it was really nice to get out of the heat into some air conditioning and sit down and chill. So it's a nice way to kind of recharge a little bit if you're, out in the park and it's hot and you had a long travel day like we did. And it's really cool theming. They had a lot of really neat neon signs and things, and they had these paper lanterns that were sort of moving and swaying and going up and down in the main dining area. And the food was very, very good. I had broccoli beef, and it was really good. We had orange chicken, also really good, and the appetizers, wontons and chili oil, really good. Like, we ate those super fast. And then the snowflake dumpling that Kelly had was really good. Everything was just, top shelf and really good service. So that was a great dining experience and a nice way to sort of chill and relax while you're in the park. So we just finished eating at Blue Dragon, and now we're heading over to Super Nintendo World.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of coins by Mario in there.
It rained earlier, so we had to buy a bunch of ponchos, which is ironic because I purchased a ton of ponchos and umbrellas before we came down here, but they're in a suitcase at the hotel. So we had to buy some.
Pay attention or I can drive.
And it rained,
Okay, then you can look.
and now
around
it's
and
just,
look.
it's hot as Hades right now. There's Pizza Moon.
I wonder if I can bring this up back.
And here's the Chronos or Portal or whatever for Super Nintendo World.
Oh. Do you need a drink? Then we can go up the tunnel. Do you want to take a drink? Let's take a drink. We gotta leave the stroller.
So if
Need
you got
anybody
kiddos-
need anything out of here?
Nah. If you got kiddos, you gotta park your stroller, and you gotta take an escalator.
Yeah, that's the old Mario. It's the Mario from the video game, and then Mario.
Kind of taken off. I'll find hold it here. Here we go. Super Nintendo. So one of the things we really noticed in the Super Nintendo, Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country World was that it was incredibly hot there. It was a hot day anyway, but there was something, I'm not sure if it's the design, the colors, or the fact that it's sort of enclosed and there's not a lot of air moving, but it was very, very hot in that area compared to the rest of the park. This again is another one of those where you see it on YouTube all the time and it just doesn't do it justice. This is wild. There's a lot going on here. This is a pretty wild area. Kind of like overload. But it's really cool. Yeah, it's nuts. The main kind of merch gift shop in Super Nintendo World is really well stocked, got a ton of stuff. You know, if you're a big Mario Brothers Super Nintendo fan, there's a lot of different stuff in there, you know, clothing, sweatshirts, plushies, you know, bag charms, blind boxes, all that kind of stuff. They also have the wristbands that you can wear to kind of interact in Mario World. So, you know, the merch is it's well stocked and it's a nice store. So, you know, definitely want to stop in there and, you know, check all that out, which we did.
Diddy Kong. You don't have to. It's just for decoration.
Yeah, we're doing Express on the Yoshi ride.
I don't know.
Walkway and board your Yoshi as directed.
So we're on Yoshi's Adventure here, and it is an extremely slow ride. I mean, I don't know. I'm not having a great time. It's also 2,000 degrees, and it's just real slow and we're roasting. It's probably cute for little kids and stuff, or I don't know, maybe someone who is like insane for Super Mario or Yoshi, or if you have to wait longer than like 10 or 15 minutes, don't bother. And if it's 1,000 degrees out, you might not want to ride it because you're just roasting.
Yeah, this is pretty hot.
It is. Nice view of the Super Nintendo land, though. Super Mario Land or whatever it is. But this is what it is. It's very slow little Yoshi carts. Jackson and I each got one of these things. Pineapple soda and banana ice cream with some caramel corn. So here's the verdict on the Donkey Kong banana thing. Yeah, pineapple soda that's warm and kind of gross anyway, but the banana ice cream is good, especially with that caramel corn in there. It's crunchy and salty, and the banana ice cream is sweet. It's good. I would get it, but don't expect much out of that pineapple soda, especially if it's warm. What do you think?
Yeah, same thing. I like the ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream's good. Pineapple soda is kind of gross to start out with. So when it's warm and it's like 99 degrees outside, not so good. But it's worth getting though. It's iconic in the Donkey Kong country. So you might as well grab one. So we've come to the conclusion there's some sort of different weather system inside of Donkey Kong Country and Super Nintendo World. It's like twice as hot over there for some reason. Now we're walking over to the Darkmoor portal to the Universal Monsters World.
What is it? This is live.
Oh, this is the monsters one.
Is that, do we have to get that?
It's the
That
dark
part? That part of it? Oh. Okay.
One of our favorite areas at Epic was Darkmoor, which is the kind of the old Universal Monsters world. Really fun theming. We all like, spooky stuff, Halloween, all that sort of stuff. So it's a cool area, again, very immersive. A lot of fun. Frankenstein's castle does this like electricity, surging through it thing, every now and again, which is pretty cool to see. There's the Burning Blade Tavern, which I didn't get any video of it burning, but I guess about every half an hour it would, the blades of the windmill would ignite, and it's pretty neat looking. But again, didn't get any video of it, but the theming was cool, and the Monsters Unchained ride is really fun. Little kids can't go on that one, so like Hazel wasn't able to go on it because it's very the ride car flips around, does all kinds of crazy stuff, lays on its back and all this stuff, and a little kid can't be secured in the seat, but it was really fun, a cool ride, very immersive, and a nice mix of screens and animatronics. So very fun ride. Didn't get any footage of that, but that was definitely kind of the number one or number two ride there between Monsters and Stardust Racers.
Oh, it's so dusty.
Yep. So here's Das Steakhouse, the vampire steakhouse.
Maybe this is the time for her to fall asleep and we can be in and out.
Well, I mean, if you
10
guys
minutes.
want to go now, and I'll hang out with her, and
It
then.
doesn't matter.
Well, you guys go now.
Jackson, you want to ride this monster ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, you can leave, or you could take your water in the line. Probably. Well, it's 10 minutes. You probably don't get
Yeah,
to
I
need
know.
it.
I might leave. Are you sure to leave this?
Yeah. Okay. You just need your phone, though. Yeah.
Well, then I-
Maybe. Do you need it?
No, I don't need a pass.
Okay, then leave it. Yeah.
I'll leave my phone.
Okay. I'll just.
We'll take over and cool down. I bet she falls asleep. Then we can switch.
Yeah.
Jackson and I just got off the Stardust Racers. It was really fun. It's a really legit roller coaster. It's not a ride. It's an actual roller coaster. It's fun. Really fast. Oh, there it goes. Jack's ridden it twice now, and I rode it once. So, yeah, really, really fun roller coaster. Really enjoyed it.
And this is the Burning Blade Tavern, which again, we never got any video or pictures of it burning, but every like half an hour or so, the blades would be engulfed in flames. It's pretty cool looking. And this is the little electrical phenomenon that would happen at Frankenstein's castle every, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Again, it would just sort of like pulse with electricity and stuff, sort of symbolizing the, Victoria Frankenstein's experiments and whatnot going on inside. So that was always a cool moment.
Alright, we're going into Darkmoor Monsters Unchained. Jack just got done riding it with Kelly, but I waited outside with Hazel, so now Jack is going for the second go round, and I'm going for my first trip on it. I've been told it's awesome.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite.
Okay, cool. Do you like it better than Stardust?
They're kind of different, like.
Yeah, it's not. This isn't a roller coaster.
I think this one was more cool.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, the theming in the queue is really cool. Some pretty gnarly stuff in the line. It's cool.
There's some YouTubers up there too.
There's some what?
Some YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, I saw some dubers.
Right this way, my friend, right this way. All the way forward. Go ahead, all the way up to the back. Perfect. Beautiful, my head, belly, that's me.
Come closer, little lab rats. Come close. I won't hurt you. Yet. I sense fear in your hearts. You're right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a Catacombs Navigation Unit. All you little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't look at that. This is just the emergency intervention. All according to plan.
Igor, you're bothering our guests. Send them in. I'm ready for them.
Yes, doctor. The doctor will see you now.
I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you children will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see, there's nothing to fear. Show them.
At once, doctor.
Lower the lights. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Call yourself! That wasn't us.
Silence, creature. I will destroy you and everything.
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the...
So we just got done with Monsters Unchained. It was really fun. That's a 48-inch height requirement on that thing, so the littles can't ride it. They would get hurled out to their doom. It was really fun. It's a cool ride, you know. I think, you know, Jack and I were saying that here the best two rides are Stardust Racers and Monsters Unchained. You know, they're totally different, but really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, here, let's go this way. Now we're making our way over to the carousel thing where Kelly and Hazel were going to ride that while we did the monsters. Next to Helios Grand, they have a first aid center and also what they call the family care center. And it's really neat. It's you can just go in there and there's 4 or 5 family bathrooms. There's seating for probably 8 or 10 people, a couple of little tables. It's air conditioned, and they have a vending machine that has like ibuprofen, stuff like that. You know, things that you might have forgotten from home. Even stuff like socks, underwear, and there's a ton of stuff in there. We got some ibuprofen in there and sat and cooled off. Really nice, and it's kind of tucked away, and there wasn't a ton of people in there, so that's just something to keep in mind if you're here and you got a family. You need, you know, to get out of the heat, you need some ibuprofen, Tylenol, you know, any of that kind of stuff. It's a nice little spot. It's by Helios Grand, and if you have trouble finding it, you can ask a cast member and they'll be able to tell you where it's at. But the family care center, and then right next door to that is the first aid station. It's in the same little building.
The Isle of Berk, or How to Train Your Dragon Worlds, was also really cool. Very immersive and really well themed, and actually probably surprisingly the coolest world. You know, we were all really impressed with how fun that one was, just to be immersed into it. I wasn't expecting to like that one as much as I did, but I thought it was really awesome.
Alright, we're doing Pickup's Wing Glider. Ten-minute wait currently, so we're going through the queue here.
Kind of funny story about the fire drill ride. There weren't a lot of people on it, so we didn't really want to get too wet, and Jackson especially didn't want to get wet. So I went and asked the cast member who was working there, like, "Hey, do you get really wet on this?" And she's like, "Oh no, not really." So we went on it, and we absolutely got blasted with water, and especially Jackson, who didn't want to get wet at all. He got nuked by some animatronic dude with like a bucket, that the bucket just blasted both him and I. But then also the other people in the boats, there's certain times when you can blast each other, and like I blasted the the heck out of some dude in a different boat, and later got blasted myself. But anyway, if anybody tells you you don't get wet on the fire drill ride, they are not telling you the truth. You get blasted. So just forewarned, just forearmed.
Whoa, did you Holy cow!
Thank you.
It's toothless.
Oh, you know what? It goes on here.
Yeah, it's almost like a sling.
No, because I think it might fall out. It's like a sling.
And then you can
Carry on.
like a sling baby. One of your favorite things in the world.
Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Look at it. We had like an period where today wasn't that busy.
There he is. Looking good, Hayes.
You want me to tighten it up?
Some more. Holy shit. You're on to something.
I am. Tighter? Okay.
All right, cool.
That's awesome.
Here, Hayes, let's see. Oh, that's great. You love it? That's awesome.
Sorry.
So kind of overall impressions, Epic Universe was really fun. We definitely want to do it again. The top rides, you know, to me were Stardust Racers, which is an awesome roller coaster, and the Monsters Unchained, and also Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which is kind of a fun family roller coaster, kind of similar to Slinky Dog at Hollywood Studios, if you're familiar with that one. It's just a really fun one. We went on that a few times, and it was a really cool roller coaster, and the little kids can go on it. Hazel was able to go on it and everything. So yeah, I mean, overall it was very fun. It was a hot day, so that made it a little tougher at times. But you know, it's Florida in the summer, so you know you kind of got to expect that. And we also got rained on, and had to buy ponchos, even though I had a ton of ponchos. We're kind of laughing about that, but anyway, overall it was great. The worlds are really well themed, and you know it's a lot of fun, and you know, a very good experience, and we really had a good time, even though it was a heck of a long day for us, because we started, you know, leaving Milwaukee at 2 a.m, and you know, we were getting out of the park, I think about 9, you know, then we went and had dinner and went to the hotel and went to sleep, and you know, it was a very, very long day, but it was really fun, and well worth it. So yeah, you know, big thumbs up to Epic Universe, really fun.